Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. First order of business, most important order of business, is to welcome a new subscriber, Sweet Deal 9. And notice how Sweet Deal has cleverly spelled sweet, S-U-I-T-E, instead of S-W-E-E-T, as one would expect. Just another example of the brilliant people who watch my vlog. And speaking of brilliant people who watch my vlog, I don't think I get notices of every new subscriber, or I would have a lot more notices. So anybody whose name wasn't mentioned and who has joined since the last time, welcome. Welcome to the family. Hope you'll stick around, bring some others along with you. Now, just another item, well actually a couple of items, very short, and then on to the main subject, which is a really heartwarming video, to me anyways, that I want to show you. Heartwarming and short. But first, this just came in. France to expel 231 suspected extremists after attack on teacher. France is preparing to expel 231 foreigners on a government watch list for suspected extremist religious beliefs, a police union source said on Sunday, 2 days after a Russian-born Islamicist beheaded a teacher. France defines extremists as, quote, people who engage in a process of radicalization are likely to want to go abroad to join terrorist groups or take part in terrorist activities, unquote. President Emmanuel Macron's centrist government has been under pressure from conservative and far-right parties to take a tougher stance on non-nationals deemed to pose a security threat. Remember, or as this article just pointed out, these are not French citizens. These are immigrants. They're foreigners on French soil. They should have been deported a long time ago. But you notice that this came as the result of pressure from the right, from conservative political parties in France. Otherwise, who knows? I guess the French would be trying to appease them, the French government, the Macron government. But thanks to conservatives in France, France is finally taking action. I would be happy to see the same kind of pressure work here. Conservatives have been talking about Antifa, Black Lives Matter for ages. And we see in Portland, Seattle, Minneapolis, and now San Francisco. My former home state, well, my home state is Michigan, but I lived in New York for 40 years. But New York City, all these places where they are just ignoring or appeasing extremists, and we're talking about violent extremists. The other item I want to mention before we get to the main subject is a simple one here. Headline: Biden campaign surrogate on Hunter Biden emails. Nobody, quote, is saying they are inauthentic, unquote. A Biden campaign surrogate on Sunday did not deny the authenticity of the alleged Hunter Biden emails and texts that were published in the New York Post last week. Quote, I don't think anybody is saying they are inauthentic, unquote, Biden campaigner Jenna Arnold admitted on Fox News after repeatedly trying to steer the conversation to other topics. Arnold is a national organizer for the Women's March on Washington and author of the book Raising Our Hands, which calls for white women to be, quote, more engaged as citizens, unquote. So, and that's a white woman, by the way, Jenna Arnold. Well, you just saw the photo. She's a white woman telling other white women to be more involved or engaged as citizens, which I would kind of take as an insult were I a white woman. But that is neither here nor there. It's simply, I know everybody has heard about Hunter Biden's laptop and all the salacious information on it and all the evidence of graft by the Bidens, by Hunter and the big guy. That's how he's referred to in one of the emails, at least, the big guy to whom Hunter Biden was kicking back up to half of his salary or half of the money received from these very shady deals with the Communist Chinese Party. We'll see where it goes. I understand that there is more coming out, that there will be more coming out between now and the election. And by the way, it looks like this news is affecting the election. Try as the media, the mainstream media might, to bury the story. But I don't want to get into that today because I want to go on now to the main subject, which is this video, very heartwarming, very uplifting to me video. If we're talking about citizens being engaged, this is a perfect example. It's a baseball game. There was a baseball game. Now, as we all know, in the United States of America, before a baseball game, a football game, a hockey game, basketball game, you play the national anthem. Well, this time an announcement came on the loudspeaker before the game that they were not going to play the national anthem. Watch what happened.
This season we will not be playing the national anthem. Let's play ball.
Just wanted to share that in the belief, the trust that what I just saw would warm your hearts as much as it warmed mine and gave me a little more hope for this country. What would give me even more hope for this country would be for you to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share with anybody you think would also like the video. Got any comments? Comment section below the video where you can put suggestions for future topics, ask questions. You could subscribe as Sweet Deal 9 did. Maybe there's a Sweet Deal 10 out there, 11, 12, 13, 14. Infinity. So I would love to get more subscribers. I especially thank all of you for spending time with me today. I appreciate you taking a little time to spend with me. And almost at the end, I just want to plug my music channel of original songs. Just 2 songs up there right now, working on another one. But I invite everybody to visit. I put a link to it in the description below. It's under my middle name, Gene Allan, instead of Gene Schwimmer, so there's no connection with this vlog. But it's me. It's all me. And I guess I'll just end now by saying I want to see everybody again. I look forward to seeing everybody again. And until I do see you all again, bye.